Hey, hey, Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap.
What did you just say to me?
Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap.
Okay.
Was this like my 5th video with TikTok in the title? I mean, to be fair to me, it's just TikTok has so many straight fruits. It's not like YouTube where you have to proper dig through the dirt with your nails to get to all the weirdos. TikTok kind of just serves them on a platter for me. And I'm always like, yummy. I have found countless lolcows through that site, which I stalk quietly. So no, I am never getting rid of my Chinese spyware app. And I just want to say for the record, I love the Communist Party. Hopefully they hear that and send me free coins. Strangely enough, I did talk about one of those guys super recently. Maybe I might do another one in the future if I find them interesting enough. Anyways, one of these freaks flopped onto my For You page. And although she's not a lolcow, her story is very fascinating. And I even managed to scrounge up an article that we're going to go through together about her. Ontario TikToker who makes jewelry from semen and breast milk is going viral. Amanda Booth, or as I've started to affectionately call her, Lord Nuts, is a jeweler who specializes in the forming and crafting of, I'm not sure how to say this, pieces featuring human excrements, which wholeheartedly really isn't that uncommon. People crush their relatives' ashes up and put them into rings all the time, and some people take those same ashes and mix it up into tattooing so they can get it put on their chest or something. But usually those tattoos don't feature titty milk. I just had a thought. There is definitely some DJ out there who's mixed their baby batter into some white ink before and their partners put it on their skin. It's called Jizzy Jewelry, and it's a real thing. Oh, that abbreviation do go hard though. I think the most important thing for a brand is to have a really good abbreviation. KFC, MLB, UFC, MX vs ATV in 2003 on the PS3, and now J&J's Bespoke Jewelry for that personal touch. Oh my days, I'd buy it for the tag alone! This is just my businessman mind going, but y'all should be aiming for upscale seed. Get Elon Musk on board, maybe a couple Kendalls and Jenners, maybe Jay-Z's wearing a load chain, and bam, you've got yourself the Gucci of the Goopy. A TikToker is going viral after selling jewelry made from human material, meaning ashes, breast milk, and even semen. Amanda Booth, a 33-year-old from Brantford, Ontario, is the founder of Trinkets by Amanda. She told Narcity that at first her jewelry making business revolved around creating earrings using clay. However, after a few client requests, that model quickly turned into something completely different, which she now calls her Jizzy Jewelry line. I feel like you guys are leaving a little bit too much through the imagination here. How and why did she agree to do it in the first place? Like, if you want me to put a kindergarten in a metal playpen, you gotta pay me hella good, or ask me really, really nicely. Or even give me an insanely good justification. Well, I recently lost my grandfather, and he was a bit of a minimalist. He never kept anything except for the clothes on his back and the hanky on his bedside table. Here, have a look. Bro, is that snot? Well, no, it was my grandfather's always wish that he lived on through his essence. You want me to make a ring out of that? Dude, go away, you're disgusting. Please, he was a veteran. No. He had cancer. No. He had over £500,000 in savings. Well, seeing as he's a war hero, I think I'll reconsider. The first semen jewelry Amanda made was from her husband's materials. She posted the video on TikTok, which got 6.1 million views.
So I put up a half-assed joke post on Facebook because a long time ago somebody commented on one of my TikToks asking me if I'd ever incorporated man juices into a piece before. My team thought it was hilarious. They came up with the term Jizzy Jewelry. Anyways, so apparently it's something that people want, and it is something that people have now ordered. So I am testing a sample that my husband lovingly provided.
I just know my man was ready to go. Babe, I have a strange request. So one of my clients just asked me, and I don't even know if it's possible, if I could make her husband's essence into a piece of jewelry. Now, I know it's a weird request, but I'm gonna need a sample off you. Here you go. That was quick. Here's another. Babe, I only needed one. Here's a third. How are you making these so fast? I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. How did it all start? Booth said this all started in March 2021 when jewelry making was a form of therapy that saved her life. She calls this process a happy accident. Using human material started when friends Booth asked to put her son's... No, I'm not reading that next part. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lord, please. Allah, let this kid be dead. I beg you, Allah, I don't ask for much. That would be an absolute kindness compared to what the thoughts are going through my mind. Ashes. Dead kid. Dead kid. Oh, can't hear you. I'm too busy celebrating a dead kid. When I say dead, you say kid. Dead! Into a jewelry set after she lost him in a car accident. And Amanda never said no. From that point on, client requests grew wildly and differed. Eventually, someone asked Booth to incorporate breast milk. And when she posted a video in her last November, it blew up. At that point, her 10 to 20 orders per week turned into 100. And it became her full-time job. Even her husband quit his then employment to help support Amanda in her business. As many people have not been accepting of her business model. Some have gone as far as to call her a Satanist, she said. Oh, Amanda, you're gross, but don't worry about what fundo Christians think. Like, literally nothing fun or interesting besides a bedtime of 9 o'clock, only missionary with eye contact and the blinds closed, and brushing their teeth every day is holy to them. You can't win with those people. So you do you, even though I think it's disgusting, you nasty little freak girl. Nevertheless, those in favor of her craft have sent a request involving umbilical cords, placenta, hair fur, but it got fascinating when someone asked for semen jewelry. Okay, I take it back. You are a Satanist. What are you making with umbilical cords? There is no shot that there's a necklace made out of baby tube out there that's not being used for the dark arts. At first, I was like super offended because I was like, doing really beautiful breast milk pieces in that video, she said. But it kind of became the joke in the office. And one day, I just happened to post the joke on Facebook and ended up getting serious requests for it. Just like everything else in my business, I just decided that I wasn't going to say no. And I guess the rest is just kind of history, Booth added. Ah, organic and homegrown. The American dream at work, ladies and gentlemen. Funny thing is, if this takes off and becomes its own industry, Snooty Tooties will start flexing that their feces rings are made by the best hand craftsmen in all of Italy. It's some like really posh brand. Giuseppe's 100 years playing with the poopy. Everybody thinks it's like a big industry where there's hundreds of workers all just chilling, but it's just a family that for generations has loved playing with poop, and they're just like sat in the dark crafting your rings like. What if they get invited to a red carpet? You know, like how Gucci and other fashion designers show up, and the interview on the carpet's like, oh, it's Aldo Giuseppe, great-great-grandson of Ileana Giuseppe. Can we get a question? Yes, so you can question. Your new line, fecal lives matter. Oh my god, that's really bad. No, I'm leaving that in. That is so fucked up. What inspired you? Was it the riots that were occurring in America? No, I just like to play with shit. There's just no message. He has no message. He just likes to play with shit. That's it. Like, a lot of, like, fashion designers inspire their pieces by real-world occurrences, trying to act all deep and like their t-shirts really save lives. But Giuseppe's just built different. He's a simple man who simply likes to play. He has like literally zero social conscience whatsoever. So he just names his pieces after whatever current events going on. I'm gonna be stuck on this for the whole night now. Right, no, okay, I'm done. I promise, I'm done. The rest of the article is them just going more in depth. It doesn't really get much more interesting, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. If you are interested in this woman, it is Amanda Booth on TikTok. I'm sure she'll have a link tree where you can find all of her pieces. But if you want to stay around and have some more laughs with Giuseppe, legally you have to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Love you all. Bye bye.